Well, you know, I don't like to show where it messes up sometimes, but anyway, this is a failure. This is where the smoke heater overheated, and it had a sensor, and I didn't set it up properly, and it went over the temperature, and the heater melted into the lid. So we notice that it melted on the leads primarily, and then the lead pulled it in. So I was thinking, what I've been doing all along now is taking the sensors that I have for temperature and trying to get them as close as I can to the heat source. But really, what I want to worry about is the plastic on the sides, the temperature of the plastic. So I've decided to run them in parallel on the sides, like that. I'm going to insulate the wires. The wires will poke up through the top, okay? But I'm just showing you where they're going to be down inside. They're going to be on those two side hot spots where it caved in on me there. And I'm going to be measuring the lead wire from the heater and the area around it, the plastic around it, through that temperature sensor. So it's going to be sort of like this. I'm going to have one on either side, the heater, and I'm going to wire them together. They're 1K ohm resistance, and that resistance drops as they get hot. So what I'm going to do is add that resistance, so it's going to read like 2K ohm. But what I'm going to be looking for is that drop zone when it's 2K, 2,000 ohms at 25 degrees, but when I get up to 150, it's going to be more like 500 ohms. So I'm going to be looking for that 500 ohm level, and I'm going to start pulling the volts down at that point. And that's what I'm going to be working on the rest of the day, is fitting. I'm reprinting this right now. I'm hoping it's working. It looks like it's going to be okay. So I'm going to reprint this design. Oh, it's not there. That's my slicer. I've shut it. I'll open it. There it is. There you see the new lid, right? And the leads on either side. So if I turn that upside down, you can kind of get a better idea. There, the sensors are going to fit right there across that, and then the heater is going to plug in right there like it normally does. But I'm going to be measuring the temperature in that region and in that wire from the heater, not the heater itself. If this region is 140, I don't care what the heater is, it's going to be fine. It's not going to melt down. So if this goes to 160 and the fan's blowing on it and all that, and the heat never gets here, hey, that's okay. We'll get nice smoke. So so this is what I'm doing. I'm going to print this lid, as I call them. Then I'm going to fit these sensors in it, and then I'm going to calibrate my setup for this, and I'm going to do a test. I'm hoping I can do that. It's only 4 o'clock, okay? Hoping I can do that. On this, I put in a very stubby, I drilled out that hole on my test engine, and it's a 1mm drill right down the middle of the molded in lantern. On the inside, I have epoxied in the LED to the back side of that LED, and I'm running it off a battery for this test. Then this sticks out a little bit. I don't know if you can tell, but it does. And so what I can do is I can file it down so that it's near flush, and then polish it a little bit so it'll be nice and bright. And that should be it. I didn't do the other side. I just did one on my engine. This is my test. So I did one taillight on this one. So that was that test, right, where we drilled through. Can't see it. There it is, drilled through. Okay, so I'm going to do this to your engines, but probably not today. I need to be really rested, and today's not my best day. I'm a little something, allergies or something got me worn down. But okay, so we have that, and the drawbar has a minor thing I'm going to work on, where I had put that step in thinking that's what I needed to do. What I found was the drawbar is actually a little too low, plus the screw is pretty long, so the screw is sticking up. So I can thicken this area here almost to the height of the lip that captures everything, so it'll be smooth all the way across, except for here. I'm going to stop it, and that'll be the tab like thing for the installation. And then the screw will have more material to bite into, and it should hold up a little better. And that's on the agenda. Yeah, here. See, I had to machine that clearance out. Oh, it turned off my light. I had to machine that clearance for that tab link. So now what I'm actually going to do is build that back up. I may just do it as a mound, like a boss, so we come right up to it. And that's going to lower the link a little bit, about 3 millimeters. But it looked like it was a little tilted, so if I bring that down, it'll be more straight across. So that's the game plan, and that's what I'm up to. So I'm printing this. This should go quick. It's a small part, and my machine is doing real well. We're up to 240 degrees centigrade on the nozzle temperature, so we're really melting that carbon fiber material to get it to form properly. And we're just printing away. This should be good. And then I can use this. If this works, I'll use this on all my smokes. Okay. That's it. I'll post this. You can check it out.